promise my leaves forever green. I know forever seems young are the dreams. You cultivate with the breath of life you deliver me. I need your energy flowing all to the enemy. You suffer curses that scar to deep as the rivers be. I see the injuries taking hold of the enemy. We march on to the beating drum with these bloody streets. We love to supersede the lust of man's greed. But we can only just step away from idolatries. We can two men walk, they do not agree. I plan to see from our spiritual eyes and see. We get the victory. What is less important? Infinite the words of my album, I can't endorse it. Trials are hard, I will not forfeit. I know fruits of the spirit is my portion. I trust you for higher learning. The vanities of this world, I'm not concerned when I pray that you keep my eyes open, give me discernment. A wretched man that desires to be his servant, returning to the only thing I know that is perfect. You know the hidden things deep beneath the surface, my purpose. If your work makes me need, not be ashamed with the gift that was given, I'm praising in foreign language. You give vision to the blind sight and blind the minds of those who show their soul like the birthright. Yes, the people chose and how that pose me a crack pipe. Hit it with an O. What do you know about the high price? And since I'm nothing but a vessel, I learn to know my place and stay humble. I'm nothing special, just looking for the rescue. This life certainly will test you. And the sentence of Jacob, my forefather who wrestled the battle king, he held down to the blessing. And hit by the socket, he gave birth to the brethren.
Hallelujah. I want to give all praise, all thanks, all honor to the Most High Yahuwah for this day that He has waking me up, watching over me, watch over my loved ones. May He continue to watch over me as I travel down the highways and byways. May He continue to watch over my loved ones as well. I ask and pray that He continue to watch over the Yahudims, the Mishmachah, the Akims, the Ishas, and His Yahudims in whole. We ask these things in His holy and righteous name's sake to say halal Yah, hallelujah, so be it. Now, yeah. Salute, peace, blessings, shalom, good day. Pray that you all have a blessed day today, that y'all woke up on the right side of the bed, and that y'all doing what it is that you need to do in order to get through what you need to get through. Before I get started, just want to make sure that y'all can hear me clearly. Before I get into today's topic, subject matter, and whatnot, the off-grid way of living. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, give me a 7. Give me a 7. If you can see me, give me a 9. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. If you can hear me clearly. If you can hear me clearly, if you can see me, you know, and if you like the content as being presented, give me a thumbs up and like, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I would appreciate y'all. But let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Everything good? Everything good? Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, I don't want it to be talking and y'all can't hear me. Got my little pelly on right here. Gotta make sure this thing is active. Sometimes I'll be talking and it just go dead on me. But hey, let me know if y'all can hear me. About to get rolling. Gotta go to Virginia. Got about a 10-hour ride. So just want to chop it up with y'all for a minute. I'm not gonna try to keep y'all too long. But if y'all have any questions, any concerns, feel free to drop it down below. And I'll get to it, I guess, when I'm able to get to it. So I'm backing out right now. Backing out. So how's everybody doing today? I can't see nothing on here. I don't know if y'all responding or what. My sun is beaming. Y'all able to see me? Y'all able to hear me? About to get on this highway, then we're gonna chop it up. I'm in Illinois at the moment. It's gonna be a heck of a way to getting up out of here. I can't see anything, y'all. I don't know if y'all saying anything or what. Guess that's YouTube for you, right? Cause y'all asking any questions or whatnot, I cannot see anything. I don't know if y'all can clearly see me. But let me say this: I can't see any text messages or whatever. Still feel free, if you choose, to drop a comment, a suggestion, a thought down below. And once I get off of live, I'm gonna go ahead and respond. I gotta go out here, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and respond to what you may say, it or whatever. But I'm just gonna go ahead and chop it up. But I appreciate each and every last one of y'all stopping in, though. I'm in Illinois. I'm heading to Virginia. I'm gonna get on this freeway, and we're gonna go ahead and chop it up. I can't see no messages or nothing on here, y'all. But if y'all do come on here, please, if you don't mind, tap that screen 2 times. You know, just let the algorithm get out there, because right now we in this is a public service announcement. You can say this is a public service announcement because of what's going on in the world today. And I'm gonna drop a lot of jewels. I'm gonna drop a lot of nuggets. So if y'all can stay around for a little bit, it may be best for y'all to stick around. It'd be in the best interest to stick around, cause like I said, this is somewhat of a public service announcement, and to awaken those who may be still sleep a little bit. You know what I mean? So this information maybe you can give to your loved ones. You know, and prayerfully that they will take heed to whatever it is that you may give them, so it'll benefit them as well as yourself in the long run, because there's a lot of things that need to be spoken about. A lot of people, they want to charge you for the information I'm about to give to you freely. I don't try to hold on to anything that I may receive for free, what I like charging you for it. You know, I'm just trying to help out my people. You know what I mean? To get y'all to that thumbnail that you see. I want y'all to get there, because the way that the job market is, the housing market is, the economy is in whole, you know, the fiat currency, the money, you know, all of these things are plummeting. You know, if y'all can hear me clearly, hey, you know, give me a 7. If you can hear me clearly, give me a 7. But I don't want to give y'all this information, and y'all are not able to hear anything in which I'm saying. You know what I mean? So if y'all be so kindly and just hit a 7 and tap the screen, you know, let me know what if y'all can hear me or not. Yeah, nothing move but the money. You know, I want to talk about that. And I appreciate that comment. Anybody else have any comments? Drop it down below. You know, and I appreciate that. But like I said, y'all see on the news, a lot of jobs have been cut, has been taken over by A and I. You know who I'm talking about. And A lot of things is not being said, you know, up there in um, that White House. Okay, y'all feel me? I gotta put that. I gotta decode. I gotta make hit codes out there. Y'all gotta decode it. You all right? So I want to talk about these things to where y'all can actually have sustainability, independence, freedom. That's what it boils down to is freedom. You know, because that's what we need. A lot of us are working 2, 3, 4 jobs and don't have time for self. More so, don't have time for family, loved ones. Don't have money in their pockets. And I pray that I'll be able to say something, to spark something that's within y'all in order to get y'all to move and possibly to understand. You may have to downsize. You may have to downsize, but that's okay. Even if you do have to downsize, it's for the better. Because you can always upscale, upgrade later on, but it's about getting your financing in order. It's about getting your finances in order. And if you may have to go down or you may have to go out there and wash your clothes on the washboard, you know, it's all good. If you got to use a generator to run your washer and maybe dryer, or if not, just washing that thing, wringing it out real good, throwing it on the clothesline and let it air dry. The overall point of just that scenario is having clean clothes, right? Now we want the efficiency of going in there, throwing our clothes in the bucket, you know what I mean, in the washer, hitting the button, allowing the machine to do the work. We don't want to do no manual labor, man. We have gotten far away from that. We are so lazy. You know, this country has gotten and made us lazy to the point to where if something breaks down, we just either go without instead of trying to find out how to go about fixing said breakdown. We want to go pay somebody to do it instead of picking up a book and learning how to do it. You know, so these you know self-sufficient ways of how we can go about, you know, making things less complicated than this world or this country, should I say, want to make it out to be. They want it to be dependent instead of independent when it comes to these things. So you see the thumbnail, the off-grid way of living. That's what I want to talk about. And if y'all have any suggestions, any advice, or how someone can become self-sufficient, I may miss, you know, some things or whatever, because I am a little lightweight distracted by the lights and things of that nature, and traffic lights, that is, you know, and my directions of which way I have to go. And I may lose thought, you know. But by as far as the thumbnail, hey, we all come into the room. Y'all be so kind, hit that like button for me. You know, share and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. You know, I appreciate that too. For those that don't know me, I go by the Off-Grid Trucker, and you can also find me over on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of that as well. The DA Off-Grid Trucker, and I appreciate that. You know, far as your future subscribers, you know, and this is not, I didn't make that thumbnail to show y'all that I'm gonna be walking around on the land, and I'm showing y'all. I'm talking about it for the moment, and then later, I should be out on my ranch. I say next week. I'll be out there, and I'm gonna show y'all in person on what it is that how well I can't tell you what you need to do or how you need to do it, because I don't know y'all's situations. Okay. Let me see your face. I can't even read. I can't read your comment right now. But one thing I know, I don't. Any trolls will be blocked. Any 76. Any trolls will be blocked and put in timeout. All of that goodness. So let's keep it professional, keep it respectful. All right, can we do that? Because I don't got time to be looking at any trolls on here and what y'all saying and what y'all not saying. Oh, okay. Somebody, a cricket player, my face look like them. Hey, you know what I mean? It might be my family, never know. But anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. I'm going to show y'all out there on the ranch. I'm going to speak to y'all today on how you can possibly go about purchasing you some land, raw land, preferably. How you can actually invest a couple $100 and get you some land that you had to pay payments on, until you pay it off. But hey, what is it that you're not paying payments on? You're paying payments on the car, you're paying rent, you're paying mortgage, you're paying daycare. I mean, a lot of these things that you're paying on, but you may not own. You know what I mean? A lot of things we pay payments on that we do not own. A lot of things that we was told that we have to do in order to achieve sustainability. It's a lie. And if I can help out, I want to help out. What I'm going to say today, what information I'm going to give y'all today, so let's get to it. Before I do, hey, if y'all can be so kindly to hit that like button for me, I appreciate y'all, I really do. This will help go a long way. Share the video, share it with your loved ones, share it with your friends, family, co-worker, share the video. But tag them if you have to. Let them know, hey sis, hey bro, hey cuz, hey fam, get on. Off-grid trucker, give us some good information, and you may want to listen, or just send the video, send them the link. You know what I mean? So it's however you need to do it. But let me say this. It's not impossible. For you to obtain your own piece of property. It's not. And like I said, this is a public service announcement. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna sip my tea. I'm drinking on some. I got some basil, some peppermint, and lemon in here. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna sip on this as I drive, and I'm chop it up with y'all. There, this thing already got warm on it. I don't know how it did that quick. But y'all, it's not impossible. Yeah, it got warm on me, y'all. It's not impossible for you to obtain your own piece of land. So y'all probably wondering, I don't have the money. I don't have the money to afford land. Or I don't have the means in order to get out. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to begin. Hey, you came to the right place. Stop browsing. Stop searching. Chill out for a minute. Relax. Come on in. Have some tea. Welcome to some coffee. Kick your shoes off. Unloosen your tie. And relax for a minute. And let's build. Let's talk about this. How is it? Me. I want to use myself as an example. How is it that here it is, a guy from the hood. I know a lot of y'all are probably from the hood as well. A guy from the hood being locked up, served 10 years in the federal and the state penitentiary. I did 2 years in juvie hall. I gangbanged for over 20 years. I've been shot and been stabbed. I give all praise to the Most High. I did a lot of things. I'm not going to incriminate myself, but I've been out there. I was out there truly in them streets. But I turned that around by the mercy of the Most High. I turned all that around. And I'm just giving y'all a little backstory of my life, so y'all can compare your life to the life that I have been through, the life that I have lived, and show y'all if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm giving y'all the cliff notes on how to do it. But you got to stop strolling. You got to stop for a second and listen to this information that I'm giving for free. Only thing I'm asking for you to hit the like button, share, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I don't have the perfect thumbnails or, backdrops and all of that. Forget all of that. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I mean? I'm giving you a little backdrop of my story, my life, to where I am in order to obtain the thumbnail that you see. And that's no cap. When they say work your way up from the bottom to the top, I'm not to the top. But where I'm at right now, I'm content. And where I'm at right now, I'm trying to get y'all there. I didn't have no one in my ear giving me step by step on how to do it, what I should do, what I suggest for you to do, how convenient for you to do it this way and not go about it that way. Okay, I got the UK tapping in. Okay, appreciate you for stopping in. Do you hate America? Absolutely no, I don't hate America. I don't hate America. See, that's another topic I'm not going to get in at the moment, because you have to understand America is a business. United States is a business. And you got to set yourself up as a business too. All right, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to get in that when I maybe get like in the Patreon channel or something else to where I know who's actually listening, who all's in there, but I'll get into that later. But no, I don't hate America. I'm a partner with America. Let that sink in. Let that register right there, okay? But I wouldn't want for y'all to go through a lot of things, a lot of challenges in order to get some land. And I want to speak heavily. I've been screaming this from the mountaintops, to all those who have that ear to hear and eyes to see what's going on and how to set yourself up for success and not failure. Only way that we fail if we fail to plan. All right? So let's try to plan for success, for succeeding. Okay? And I'm going to do my best. And I know there's plenty more other homesteaders or off-gridders that's maybe talking and likeness on what I'm speaking on. Maybe not. But their story is not my story. We all have a story. We all have a mission. We all have a gift. We all have a talent. But it's detrimental for us to tap into the gift of talent that we have and utilize that as extra financial gains once you get off grid. I don't care if you teach someone how to tie a shoe. You be the perfect shoe tire and know how to do it perfectly in different designs and different ways. You can make money off of it. This is the time. This is the era, which we have the internet, which is on our phones that we're looking at to make money. There's no excuses. No excuses. Let me tell you, like I finished telling you, here it is, myself, a guy with very little education. I had a speech impediment that was so bad that I didn't want to talk. I know it's hard to believe that, right? Country Hustle. Salute, bro. Salute. Thank you for stopping in, bro. Appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a speech impediment that I didn't want to speak. My reading level was below. I could hardly read. I dropped out of high school, 9th grade. I was in special education. I had ADHD. See where I'm going? I had a lot of things that I had to deal with in my life. A lot of things that a lot of people may consider trauma that they had to deal with in their life. But I couldn't read. I didn't know cursive well. My education level was below the level of need to be at my age. I was in special education class. I had ADHD. I was running around on the streets trying to do whatever I could do. I was gangbanged for over 20 years. I did a lot of things. I'm not going to incriminate myself, as I said before, but I just want y'all to get the gist of what I'm saying. That I know if I can do it, y'all can do it. So by me being locked up, in which I do thank the Most High for allowing me to go through these things and what I went through, because if I didn't go through them things, these challenges, as we may call them, the obstacle course that you may call it, but I look at it as a transformation. He allowed me to go through and partake in a transformation that was better for my overall state of mind. Overall state of mind. And I know that there's people that's in your family, you might be one yourself, that's dealing with these things, that got a youth that you're dealing with right now, that's disrespectful to you and elders in general. I was once that boy. And if you have a young man that you're dealing with that been in gangs, that been in them streets or still in them streets, turn them over to me. Because I was locked up and I was 18 years old when I first got locked up. I'm just giving y'all a backdrop so y'all know who the off-grid trucker is and where I come from. Man, I'm just reflecting, man, on my life and where I was and where the Most High brought me to today. Don't be afraid to thank the Most High for bringing you where you at right here this day. A lot of people that I had in my life that hold close to my life is no longer here. Our life is a book, and everyone, everything, every place, every person is not meant to be in our book of life through the whole book. Only through a sentence, a paragraph, a chapter, or maybe throughout the whole book. But give esteem, give credit to the Most High for bringing you through the lows, through the valleys, and bringing you where you at right now, this moment. Because the times that I did in prison, I wouldn't take back. I wouldn't change nothing. You know how some people say, man, I wish I could take that back. I would change this, I would change that. I wouldn't change a thing. Even though I did time in prison, federal and state. Been shot, been stabbed, been jumped. If this making any sense so far, you know what I mean? Tap that screen for me if you don't mind. Tap that screen. Give me an okay. I'm making sense. Because I want y'all to follow me. And I'm going to lead up to the thumbnail. Okay? I'm trying to make a point. I'm building something, y'all. I'm building something. You know, I know your time is valuable, and I appreciate y'all for stepping in, coming in, sticking your head in, waving at me, taking a seat, having a sip of coffee or tea, I prefer. I left that coffee alone. You know, just come in, take a load off and relax, you know, and maybe get refreshed again. What's the stream about? It's about off-grid living. It's about the off-grid living, you know, and I'm giving you a synopsis of how I went about achieving the off-grid way of life from where I was at in that street life, and how you or anyone else can go about obtaining the same thing, maybe not the exact same thing, but the flow and the function on where I was and where I'm at now. That's what the stream going to be about. And that's what I'm leaving up to. Hey, it's not a dream. It's not a dream, nephew. Guess what? It's obtainable. You can obtain this. You can achieve this. I thought it was a dream too, until I woke up to reality. And I started questioning. I started researching. And look where I'm at now. I used to fight, have shootouts over the blocks that I did not own. Now, I have blocks on blocks on blocks that I do own. That's mine. And you also can achieve that as well. The chosen eyes. What's going on? What's good? Appreciate you stopping in. 42. Thank y'all for stopping in as well. I can't read everybody that's on here at the moment. I'm driving. Okay, Country Hustle. All of y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all for stopping in, man. Showing us love, showing support. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? And for everybody that's on here, y'all go follow each other. You know what I mean? Y'all go follow each other. You know, so yeah. So I used to fight over blocks, shootouts over blocks. You know, I've been to prison, been to jail over blocks because I was under the psychological mindset, manipulation, hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray to think that this is my darn block. That I got to keep up with the Joneses. I got to have the Jordans. I got to have the Air Maxes. I got to have the Timbs. You know, the lugs, all the materialistic things, the cars, the jewelry, the clothes, popping bottles in the club. I thought I had to have all of that. But that's just something to keep me distracted from what it is that truly means something that's worth value, that's valuable. Oh yeah, stick with me, nephew. 42, stick with me. I'm gonna tell you how I got there. I just want to give you a backdrop. I want to give you a backdrop on how I got there and where I come from. And to say that there's something in which I'm saying I wanted to register with someone that's there or been there where I was at to see what they can overcome and what they can come up with. Hey, I appreciate that. You know, because someone out there need to hear this. So if y'all could be so kind to a friend, a brother, a cousin, or someone and share the video. Share this video. Like it. Share it. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Because, like I said, someone need to hear this. And I pray if all my followers that if you share the video, all but I ain't gonna say followers or subscribers, I say family. Because we're family over here. This is the off-grid tribe. Okay? If y'all be so kind, hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. Let me know where y'all tuning in from too. Put where you tuning in from. Drop a comment down below. Let me know where you tuning in from. You know what I mean? And cause I want to encourage conversation. I want to encourage conversation. Don't be afraid, y'all. We all in here together. We all in here together, regardless of where you from. Are you from the UK? You from Africa? You from Asia? You from Ireland? You from Iceland? Wherever you from, Dominican Republic, any island. You know what I mean? Wherever you from, hey, you up in here? You up in the house? You up in the house? You in the building? And regardless, my story resonates with either one of y'all or someone that you know. Someone that you know. But can I have mod? Can you have a mod? I don't know. I gotta get to know you a little bit more. I gotta see you more frequently, and I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. But share this story. Share this story. Share this video. Share this video. We're not no haters over here. We're not no haters over here. You know what I mean? We're participators. My duty and obligation, as far as me having this platform, to try to encourage and motivate and uplift those who don't think that they have the ability, the unction, the know-how, the fortitude to do so. You can do it. I'm going to give it to you. But I want you to stick around, and I want you to hear where I come from. I want you to see, like, man, this brother been through all of that. Yeah, I've been through all of that and more. But I will tell you more once I get a Patreon, or cause the reason why the Patreon ain't gonna be expensive. Trust me, I'm not on YouTube for money. You know what I mean? I'm not on here for likes. I'm not on here for thumbs up. I just want this message to get out to those who want to need, well, not want, but need to hear this. The need to hear it, not wanting to hear it, but need to hear it, because this is a very informative information. Information. Say that to yourself. Information. Break that down. This is some food for thought. This is for food for inspiration, motivation, and determination. I want you to get and be determined about your future. Y'all hit that like button if I'm making any sense. Hit the like button for me. You know what I mean? Let me know if y'all follow me. Let me know if y'all understand what I'm saying. Because this is no other channel that you may hear or that you may run into. You know what I mean? It's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. I'm not going to sugarfoot around. I'm not going to be fake about it. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to show y'all not everything, but things that matters. Things that's important. Because I'm telling you from my life experience on where I was at and what I've been through to where I'm at now and where I'm planning on being in the future. If y'all can relate to that, hit that like button. If y'all can relate to what I just said, hit that like button. If you're trying to be somewhere other than where you at and going through what you're going through today, this day, hit that like button. Hit that like button or say amen or hallelujah or thank you or I am or it's me. Don't raise your hand up. Say something. Let me know that you're with me. Let me know if you're with me. Let me know if you understand where I'm coming from. Let me know if you understand what I'm saying. Let me know if you understand that you can relate to what I'm saying. I had a brain fart for a minute. Let me know. Let me know. I'm watching. I'm listening. I can't hear you say anything, but I'm watching. I'm looking. I'm looking. Because we've been so,
continue on route.
man, we've been so manipulated. Okay? Mentally, psychologically, socially, politically, economically. We've been so caught up in the rat race and the web. We've been caught in the web where we're stuck and can't move. I was there. I was once stuck in the web. Sometimes my mind gets there. And this is what keeps us from moving forward. We think that we got to have a whole lot of money to do this and do that. You don't have to. We think we have to have a whole index of contacts in order to make a move. We think we got to have 1,000 resources to make a move. You don't. You only got to have one, and that's yourself. You have to be motivated and determined to make the move to come out of her. The word says, come out of her, my people, unless you prepare to take upon the plagues that's going to become of those who still want to be stuck in Sodom and Gomorrah. Come on now. We see it. Open your eyes. Wake up, Sleeping Beauty. Wake up. Don't be caught up in the Wink Van Winkle effect. Hava Shalom, my key. Hava Shalom, brother. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate that. You know, don't get caught up in the trap, because this is all the system is designed to do, is keep you in a trap, or lure you into a trap, should I say. To lure you into a trap. And how you lure someone in, you bait them. You get all the little glowing things and things over here and things over there. Ooh, ah. Next thing you know, pop, it got you. And a lot of us in that situation right now, we're in the trap and don't know how to get out. But I'm giving you the cliff notes on how to get out, how to escape the trap, how to go another route. But you have to be willing. You have to be willing to make the change. So you got to be willing to exchange. Hold on. Did y'all hear me clearly? I'm saying it again. You have to be willing. You have to be willing to exchange for change. Did you catch that? Did you catch it? I'm saying it one more time. You have to be willing to exchange for change. What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to let go? Let go of. Let go from. And let's go. You got to be willing to give up the things that's been caused, you've been getting the same results from. You keep expecting different results, but you're not making any changes. You have to lose that mindset. You have to lose that mindset of you going the same, you doing the same thing over and over and over again, but you're expecting different results. No, don't make any sense. You're gonna continue to get them. The same results. If I'm making any sense, hit that like button for me. If I'm making any sense, hit the like button for me. Share the video, like and subscribe. Don't make any sense, y'all. Are y'all willing to come up out of her? Are y'all willing to lose access, give up access, easy access to that light switch to turn the lights on? Are you willing to give up coming in and moving that gauge over to turn the heat on? Are you willing to give up going over there, turn the switch and turn that AC on? Whether you have a what you call that, oh man, I had it right on top of my mind, manual AC, or you have the one that's built in. I forgot, I can't think of the name at the moment. Y'all can think about that. Drop it down there in the comment section for me. I appreciate it. Central AC. That's what it is. Thank you, Father. Central AC. Unless you got central AC, hitting that switch, AC coming on. You know, going to the washing machine, dropping your clothes inside the washing machine, hitting the button, washing your clothes. These are some of the luxury things that you may have to give up. You may have to put your hands to the plow. You may have to do a little work. I'll let that register for a minute. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Y'all got any questions? Drop it down there for me. Good old lemon, basil. Got a little agave up in here. And a peppermint. Woo! It's good for you, you know. So, are you willing to leave these so-quote, non-quote, air quotes, luxury things behind and get out there and put your hands to the plow? You know, you may not have the luxury going to the store and going to get some eggs or going to get your meat. You may have to harvest and go gather your own eggs. You know, but if you may have to give up going to the nail salon. You may not can go to the nail salon. But these are some of the things that you have to do in order to receive financial freedom. These are some of the things you may have to do in order to receive sustainability. These are some of the things that you may have to receive, to give up to receive generational wealth. We have to get back to the land. We have to get back to the ways of our forefathers. And you can achieve that. You see that thumbnail? You think these things that I accomplished these things overnight? No, I didn't. It took time. It took over 3 years. Little by little by little by little. If you go back in my archives and you look at my land when I first got there and it was raw, when I was blowing the shofar, raw land, raw, nothing on it, nothing at all, nothing at all. And you go back to that time to where I'm at right now from that thumbnail, it took work. Did I want to give up? Absolutely. Sure did. Sure did. I wanted to quit. I want to go back to the city. I want to go back to Babylon. I wanted to go back to Babylon. You know, I want to just go ahead and depend on the system, depend on Pharaoh to take care of me, support me, go back to my normality, go back to the things that I'm used to doing, go back to my comfort zone. I wanted to go back to that. Oh man, this money that I make right now, shoot, I can live a lavish lifestyle.
In 1.5 miles, exit right.
I can have the nicest ride, the biggest house, with cars with rims on it, gold, mouthful of gold, popping bottles every night, different women every night, I could easily did that. I chose not to go that route. Cause why? It's not beneficial. I did that. I done that. I did all of that. And the only thing I was doing at the end of the day was serving the enemy. Because I wasn't leaving no generational wealth behind for my children or my children's children. None whatsoever. I can't leave them a pair of Jordans. No, just no gold necklace. It may not be 100% 24 karat gold. What value would I got off of that, or what type of inheritance is that I'm leaving to them? I was trying to see if I'm going the right way, y'all. Okay, I'm about to get on 80 East. You see what I'm saying? We have to think. This is how we have to think, y'all. So you can achieve that thumbnail. You can get land and still live in the city. If I said something just then, hit that like button for me. If I said something just then, hit that like button for me. I say you can get land and have land and still live in the city. But here's the thing. You have to also put in that work on that land. That land can't just sit. You have to have a plan. And that plan is a vision. What is the vision? What is your vision looking like? How are you going to go about establishing a homestead, a ranch, a country farm, or whatever you may choose to title it as? You got to have balance. You got to have structure. If I'm making any sense, hit that like button for me, y'all. If I'm making any sense, like, share, and subscribe this video. Let them know that Off-Grid Trucker is on. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Really do. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. It really means a lot to me. I'm not asking for any money. Only thing I'm asking for y'all just to hit the screen, hit that, tap that screen 2 times for me. Share the video, like the video, comment below. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer. I'm not gonna hold it. I've been on here almost an hour. And what I may do a second part of this and go more into detail on how to go about achieving some land and how to go about getting a cabin, a house, a trailer on your land, and amongst some other things. Because I know y'all been on here with me for an hour. I know y'all's lunch break probably up, about to be up here in a minute, and I appreciate every last one of y'all for stopping in. Let someone have any questions. I stick around for a little bit longer. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below, and I'll answer real quick, and I'll get up out of here. If not, I'll sign out. I'll leave y'all to the rest of y'all's day, and I'll jump back on either later today or tomorrow. That's, if so be it. I'll do that. But if y'all have any questions, I'll wait around for about 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna take it all the way to the 1 hour mark. If y'all have any questions, I'll go ahead and sign out, and I'll let y'all go about y'all's business. But I appreciate y'all for stopping in. I don't want to put too much on y'all's plate because y'all may miss the main calories. You may not consume it all. And there's some things be wasted. But I have a lot I could drop on your plate. I can fill your plate up completely, overfill it to the point to where you don't know where to start when it comes to eating. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all have anything, you have any questions, any concerns, any thoughts, anything y'all want me to speak on in later videos, drop it down there. Even if you happen to listen to this video on the replay, still drop it down in the comment. I read all my comments, you know, and I like interacting, you know, with my people. You know what I'm saying? With the Off Grid Tribe. You know what I mean? So, you know, if y'all haven't subscribed, come on over, subscribe, join the Off Grid Tribe, you know, and we're gonna do what we need to do in order to become self-sufficient. You know, that's what it's about on my channel, you know, self-sufficiency, giving honors and praise to the Most High for everything that He has given us, every seed-bearing herb, every seed-bearing tree, you know what I mean, that He has given us righteous fruit to eat, you know what I mean, and seeds to plant, you know. So this is what's going on over here on this channel, you know, teaching about being independent, speaking about trucking. If it's something that you want to do, be a truck driver. I got almost 26 years out here on these highways and byways. I've driven every type of truck, you know what I mean, and the things of that nature. So if you want more information about that as well, you know, what the economy looking like in the future when it comes to truck driving, you know, van life, box trucks, or any other type of maybe vehicle in which I can assist you with. You know, if I don't know, I don't know. You know, so yeah. So I appreciate y'all once again for stopping in and checking me out. I'm the Off Grid Trucker out here on these highways and byways. I appreciate every last one of y'all. May y'all be blessed and have a Yom. Have a shalom. Peace and blessings.